This time on AEHL Rinkside, we're joined by Madden Mulawka, goaltender for the Maple Leaf Athletic Club in the U18 AAA division. Madden, how's it going today?
Pretty good, thank you.
Good. We'll talk about some upcoming events here in just a moment. But first off, take us through how your season's going so far. How have you been playing so far for Maple Leaf Athletic Club here this fall?
We've had a pretty good start. We've been able to get a pretty decent amount of wins. We've been able to kind of come together as a team and just been playing well overall.
How have your game between the pipes so far?
I've been feeling really calm and like I belong there, I feel like I'm able to perform my best every game.
Pretty unique, your team, in that, as I understand it, both you and your goaltending partner are both just 15 years old. So your team putting a lot of trust in you guys.
Yeah.
How have you enjoyed that challenge?
It's been good, actually. I think I've known the other goalie for quite some time before. And so we already had that kind of relationship. So I think it really helped us kind of get to know how each other played.
Very cool. So as I understand it, you got started on your hockey career at a pretty young age. You started playing hockey when you were just 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 years old.
Wow. And have you always been a goaltender?
I have not. I started out as a player. Going into my novice years, I was still a player. And then I tried out goalie one year and I've been stuck ever since.
Just something you tried it out for a game and just fell in love with it kind of thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. What do you enjoy most about playing the position?
I think making the big saves in like a really key moment of the game.
Nice. And obviously you've been making a lot of key saves to get you to where you're at now. Of course, you played the U15 AAA with the KC Squires and now at the U18 AAA level with the Maple Leaf Athletic Club. Tell us about, you just played also at the WHL Cup here in Red Deer for Team Alberta, a pretty marquee event. How'd you enjoy that experience playing for Team Alberta?
Yeah, it was a super great experience, seeing a team come together that fast and being able to really do some amazing things. It was super fun being there and even just watching.
How cool was it being part of an event, a best on best event like that, playing against the guys that you hopefully will be competing against at the next level?
Yeah, it was amazing. Like seeing so much talent in such a confined space, and being able to compete with them was just a super great experience.
Obviously not the result you would have wanted, Madden, coming up short against Team BC in overtime in the gold medal game, but overall pretty pleased with how you performed at the WHL Cup.
Yeah, I think I played really well. I felt very calm and I felt just like I was doing everything I could.
Madden, who are some of the guys that have influenced you in your goaltending career, coaches and that kind of thing?
So the first coach that comes to mind has to be Jamie McKaig from Above the Crease. He's been working with me ever since I was in grade 4 with my academy at school, and he's really helped me develop a lot of my technical skills on the ice.
Who are some of the NHL goaltenders that maybe you've watched a lot over the years and try and model some of your game after, or try and pick things up from watching them?
For me, that's got to be Marc-Andre Fleury. I've loved him from the start, and I've been following him. I love how aggressive he is. He's not afraid to go for the big poke check or make a big play like that. And I've started taking some of that into my game.
Nice. So you're known to make a poke check every now and then?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's not that's not for the faint of heart. You really have to make up your mind when you're going in for that move.
Yeah.
There you go. Tell us about your mindset right now, because you've got another big event coming up here right away with the AEHL showcase coming up in December. Last chance for you to show off your skills before the WHL draft coming up next month as well.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm feeling prepared, feeling ready to play my best and trying my best to stay consistent.
Are you excited for the opportunity to have your name called at that draft coming up here in just a couple of weeks from now?
Yeah, I think that would be a super cool thing. Like, obviously it's a pretty big deal, and so it'd be super cool.
Yeah, for sure. And can carry this hockey thing as long as you possibly can, make a career out of it. Now, if there's one thing that I've learned being around the hockey game for all these years, is that goaltenders are a creature of habit. and you guys sometimes will do a lot of weird things on game days and that kind of thing. Are you a superstitious guy, or do you have any sort of quirky game day routines that you have to go through to get yourself in the right mindset?
I do actually. First thing comes to mind, my pregame meal. Same thing almost every single game. We got chicken, peas, and rice with a glass of water from the same glass every time.
Same glass.
Same glass. Got to be the same glass.
Okay.
Then when I get to the rink, I always put my right skate and my right pad on first.
Mm-hmm.
And then other than that, I like doing like some juggling before games. And then other than that, just listening to music, getting dialed in, ready to play.
Wow. Juggling. How many balls do you do? 5, 6, 7?
Before games, normally I just do 3 or 4 sometimes.
Well, that's 3 or 4 more than I can manage. So good on you for getting that far. And speaking of things that involve hand-eye coordination and putting your brain to use, is it true that you can do a Rubik's Cube in 30 seconds?
It is true. Yeah.
Unbelievable. How'd you get so good at that?
A lot of practice, I mirrored my brother. He was the one who started doing it. And I saw him doing it and obviously wanted to copy in it, being the little brother. And I've just been doing it ever since.
I should make you do it right now just to prove it to all of us, but I'll take your word for it all the same, Madden. Just as we wrap up here, Madden, overall, how are you enjoying the experience of playing in the Alberta Elite Hockey League, both at the U15 level and now at the U18 AAA with the Maple Leaf Athletic Club?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think there's a lot of great players and a lot of great talent. So I think being there, being able to compete with a lot of kids that I know is super great.
Awesome. Well, Madden, thanks very much for taking time to do this, and good luck in the next few weeks here as the AEHL Showcase and WHL Draft come up, and all the best moving forward in your hockey career.
All right. Thank you. And thank you for having me as well.